Welcome to Porchlight Letters podcast number 2296, Surprises Wrapped in Paper and Heart. Yes, I got surprised today. So let's see, it started off getting up. So I woke up at 2 o'clock this morning after 5 hours of sleep. I was in bed by 8:30, asleep by 9 o'clock, and couldn't get back to sleep. So I laid in bed and read for a bit, then kind of sort of dozed off. And then my alarm woke me up and it was time to get up because I had to be online by 5:45 to do the training for Mailbox Power. And so I got up, did that, and was sitting here working on some stuff after the training had ended. And it was before 6 o'clock, and a van pulls up. I had the curtains open. The van pulls up, and this woman gets out with this package. And I thought, my pictures have arrived. Yay. So when Mum got up at 7 o'clock, we got the package inside, and because I wasn't sure if the alarm was set, and I didn't want to go setting it by mistake or anything like that. And so then I brought the package inside and went to open it, and there's this big green bit of tape on there that said U.S. Customs and Border Patrol, U.S. Border Patrol and Customs or something. So the U.S. on the way out of the country, out of the U.S., the package had been opened and inspected. And then there was the New Zealand customs tape on there as well. So on the way into New Zealand, it had been inspected as well. I thought, well, that's a bit of an overkill for a couple of pictures. But when I got the cardboard off outside, the top of the thing looked fine. It had written on there what was in there. I flipped it over. There was US border green tape everywhere on the back. I thought they actually did unwrap it. And when I got inside, the back of one of the pictures was, now one of the pictures had, the pictures have these things that clip into the back of corners to hold the backing into place and all of that. And they're kind of like tension things, and they're very hard to get out. I haven't figured out how to get them out yet. But they had, because there was one missing on that picture. Now there's two missing on that same picture. They had actually opened up the back on that side and folded the cardboard back, because there's a big bend in the back of the cardboard, to see what was in there. And the certificate that's on the back and underneath the cardboard was now sitting on top of the back of the picture. And it's the certificate of authentication for the cell. And I know that there'll be one on the other one as well. So I was just like, yes, because I wasn't sure if we had them or anything. And I was kind of a little upset that I didn't have those, because it would say that, yes, these are the Dinky Dye ones, etc. And so that was pretty cool. I got my pictures. They were in great shape. It's just now I've got to go find a framer that can replace those two corner pieces that are missing. And also at the same time, getting to take out the other one so we can take an actual photo of the acetate that's in there, with all the production notes written across the bottom in pencil, and the certificates and all that sort of stuff, so that I have them if needed. So that was good that they had arrived. And then I'm sitting here, and what was I doing then? Oh, I was working at that point. That was before, I was working at that point. And the postie came along, and they've got these cute little scooter things that have like a little house on top of them, came along and popped a thick white envelope into the mailbox. I said, oh, mail's been delivered. Mum said, well, you can go get it. I went, okay. So I ran out there and got it, and of course, and actually Dad went out and got it, and brought it back in. And it was from my friend Kathy in Toronto, Canada. And so she had warned me that this package was coming and I would need tissues. Did I heed the warning? No. Did I need the tissues? Yes. So what was inside this package? There was two things inside this package. First, there was this book. That's not what this book is about, by Joanna Johnson. If you don't follow her on TikTok, find her on TikTok and follow her. She is I wish I had her as a teacher when I was a kid. She's a vice principal, I think it is, of Metro Prep in Toronto, which is a private high school. And she does the most amazing things with these kids, and the stuff that she teaches. And she's very good with history. But her TikToks, I love her TikToks. She takes you along shopping with her, and they're absolutely hilarious, because she tells you what other people are arguing about in the shops. And then she asks your opinion for things. But I'm absolutely looking forward to reading this book. I knew it had come out and everything else. I just didn't have a chance to get it. And Kathy sent me a copy of it, and she says it's really good. So I can't wait to read this. So, and then the other thing that was in there was this beautiful card, but it's what was inside the card that got the tears flowing. First of all, give you a hint, there's gold string, or there's rope type string that I can use. But she sent me the most beautiful ornament. And I'll hold it up on the back of the card and see if you can see. I don't know if you can see this, but it's Helen and Zeffie. And this one says, I miss you. And Zeffie says, I'll be waiting for you at the Rainbow Bridge. How gorgeous is that? This is my friend Kathy right here. And she made this ornament for me. And that is, even my mum was tearing up. I wasn't the only one tearing up. My mum was as well. And, but that was the most beautiful. Oh, I can't even talk now. Hang on. And I don't have tissues with me again. But yeah, that brought the tissues up. My mum got weepy-eyed as well when she read it and saw what it was. But that was just such a precious gift to give, and I can't thank Kathy enough for making that and sending it to me. In the book, of course, as well. So you never know what you're going to get. You never know when you're going to get surprised. You're going to get surprised. And that was a big surprise in the mail today. And then I was in. So I can't thank Kathy enough for that, for such a heartfelt gift. And look, Kathy, if you're watching this, you got me going again. And I don't have any tissues on hand. I'm going to have to use the T-shirt. But yeah, that was such a heartfelt gift. And then after that, and recovering from that, I was looking on the places to rent, and when I come on the market, usually I check daily, but I didn't check yesterday. And there's one that's just around the corner from Mum and Dad. It says it's a 7-minute walk, and we drove past it today, and it's below my max for my budget thing. So I've sent the note off to the realtor to say, hey, I'd like to have a look at this, and just waiting for them to come back with a day and time when they're going to be there for us to be able to go through and have a look. Because until I walk a space, I don't know. The photos, it looks good. Looks like it does everything I need, and it's not available to the 1st of December, which is fine with me. But anyway, so that's basically been our day. We just got back from shopping and doing a little bit of grocery shopping. And just got back from that, and here I am, and Dad's going to be scooping ice cream cones for us. So I'm going to go have my afternoon ice cream. We've got orange chocolate chip. Yes, yum, love that. But anyway, and I have questions for you. And I only have 3 today. What's something that arrived in your life recently that you didn't expect, and how did it make you feel? That's always a good question. Number 2, what memories or emotions do physical items like photos or letters bring up for you? I will tell you this, when I came across photos when I was sorting stuff, there were times I was stopping and crying, and other times I just sort of took a deep breath and kept moving. Number 3, who in your life has the ability to surprise you in the best way, and when's the last time you surprised them? I'm going to leave you to ponder on those 3 questions. And with that, I am out of here. Go out, have a super fantastic, sparkling evening, and we'll catch you guys back here tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Hey,